Welcome back to the channel. This is a very important update because in this video I'm going to outline how much Verasity tokens you need in order to be a Verasity or crypto millionaire. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video because things are going to get very juicy, and I'm going to break down a strategy that everybody can use regardless of their financial situation. So before I get started, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and as always click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates and much more. So let's get straight into it guys. Verasity is a project that I've been keeping a close eye on since 2021. Those of you will remember the updates that we were giving out, quite regular updates actually. Now Verasity suffered the same fate as many other cryptocurrencies, which was a massive over 90% sell-off on Verasity. So let me just show you guys the exact amount that Verasity has sold off from its all-time high. So 96.5%, which is a massive sell-off from where it currently is. Now surprisingly, Verasity is still up 289%, which is super awesome for those that got in right from the very start. But of course, if you're someone that is, maybe got in 2021 and you're down or you've lost faith in the project, guys, go back and watch my most recent video. Verasity is doing incredible things during the market being down, right? So, do keep an eye on the fundamentals. Things look extraordinarily good. Now let's talk about some of the token metrics before we get into price action, and then we start talking about how much tokens we need, a strategic way of building up our Verasity holdings and more. So this coin is currently ranked 437th on coinmarketcap.com. Currently is up 3.3% so far for the day, which to be honest with you isn't that exciting, for the simple fact that pretty much all coins are up today, and some are up over 22%, some are up 10%. So 3.3% is quite modest, just to be completely transparent with you all. But nevertheless, percentage gain is a percentage gain, and you cannot go broke making a profit. Now the current market cap is $31.2 million. Right? So when I talk about this project being able to 100x and even more, this is a super low market cap coin, and I believe it's extraordinarily undervalued based on what it's actually bringing to the table, guys. In my opinion, this isn't just your, a coin that you watch it pump. So for example, you had some coins that pumped in 2021 and they will never bounce back again. Verasity, in my opinion, isn't a coin like that. I do believe that Verasity will bounce back. So let's get straight into it, guys. How much coins do we actually need? Now, of course, this is going to be subject to your own financial targets and what you would like to hit. I personally believe in order to become a Verasity millionaire, 1 million tokens should be everyone's target or goal, right? 1 million tokens, especially at this price, should be everyone's target goal, and I do believe it's achievable for everybody watching this. Now, just as a side note, if you want our full strategy, access to our other 100x gems, now's the time to actually join our Crypto Crew premium channel, guys. I would suggest you all do that now. We call the market bottom on the 29th. The market has been going up since that call, and of course we'll go over the strategic timeline targets, when we expect price to hit certain targets within a certain time period and more. So Crypto Crew Premium is where you want to sign up to in order to join that, guys. But let's continue. So 1 million tokens, I believe, should be everybody's target. Now, let's just say $1 is that milestone for everybody, right? So $1 is where people will look to start taking profits, or where people will basically say to themselves, wow, I've made it. And you will basically be the early adopter that potentially exits at that stage, and then of course a new community will buying at that point, price will probably sell off, and the process repeats itself. Now, I don't actually believe that's a great strategy to just dump all your coins and sail off into the sunset, right? Even even if you do hit that target that you've always dreamed of. I always believe it's important to have skin in the game, because again, the people that sold Bitcoin at $100, they probably made a fortune, but we all know where Bitcoin is today. So do keep that in mind. So let's say $1 is the target and 1 million tokens is that desired coin holdings that everybody would want in order to hit that $1 million mark. Well, how should we go about doing that? Now, there's a few strategies that one could use. Now, obviously, if you are in a financial position to do so, you could just scoop up 1 million tokens just like that. If you're not in a financial position to do so, and maybe you're really up to your neck in cryptocurrency gems, and you're like, you know what, I have so much coins now, I've maxed out my crypto budget, I can't afford to put any more money into the market. Well, a strategy could be to shave off existing crypto holdings and simply move it into projects like Verasity and other 100x gems, right? So there's also that alternative. You don't always have to deploy fresh capital into the market, and a lot of people don't understand that, and this is what we explain in our Crypto Crew Premium channel. There are strategic ways in order to build up certain coin reserves without having to put fresh capital in. So that's an option, and again, if you want to learn how to do that, Crypto Crew Premium or one-to-one classes. Let's continue. Or another strategy that we talk about a lot on this channel is simply dollar cost averaging. So for example, let's say you only have $100 to spare. Well, I could look to put in $100 maybe at this price, and then maybe next month I'll look to put in another $100 and look to build up that DCA, keep dollar cost averaging until I eventually hit that desired outcome of 1 million tokens. Now, once you have 1 million tokens, where do we go from there? Now, that is a story for another day, right? How long should you hold for? When to sell, when to do this, when to do that. Guys, that is going to be a diary. I'm going to outline some of those things on this channel, but for the early exclusive, Crypto Crew Premium is where you need to be, guys. And I hope you got a lot of value from this video, because again, I don't outline all my 100x gems on YouTube, but as this was one of the early gems I outlined on this channel from 2021, I thought I would just, bring it back to the surface again and get some of you guys that are holding Verasity, give you some confidence and obviously some fundamental data when it does come to Verasity. And a good place to look for information, guys, is again, follow the Twitter page. I would even, some people say go to the website. I would actually say the Twitter is where you can get a lot of important updates for this project. And I will say as well, there's a race against the clock, because once this project, let's say this project rallies and goes to, let's just say Verasity pumps to, pumps 500% in January or within the next 2 months, well, guess what? You just made it a lot harder to actually accumulate and gather that 1 million tokens. So do keep that in mind. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. Until the next update sees the day. And don't forget, Crypto Crew Premium is where you need to be.